The only idea I had at the beginning of this, the visual idea, was the wagon. The wagon was the baby. This strange, oversized wagon that comes in and opens up like, kind of like a fold-out doll's house or a theater. And I just thought it was magic that it's pulled by horses. It doesn't belong in our world, and yet if you go to it, you might discover things about yourself. It was always like the old fairgrounds, the sideshows. I loved them always as a kid. And Imaginarium is that place you go to through that mirror to discover whether you have an imagination to begin with, and then let it flower, let it grow, let it take you places.
Our friend Terry has worked with almost all the best actors of this young generation. I'm not talking about Johnny Depp and Matt Damon and Heath Ledger, Bruce Willis, Brad Pitt. I think that he has touched them all, and all these actors respect the way that Terry Gilliam bring life and bring their performance out to the screen.
What are you talking about?
You can't even run away!
You can't even run away from what? You want to run away from this?
Terry Gilliam called me out of the blue and said, I'd like you to play my sort of title creature that I'm doing as a wonderful old man. And I thought, yeah, they're probably he called because there are very few old men really left who are actors who can actually speak. And I'm one of them.
I am thousands of years old. I have been immortal, and I did make a bargain with the devil.
It's so much fun to have the freedom that Terry gives you, because you can literally do anything and it's not wrong, and he'll kind of laugh at it and go, okay, well we might use that, so yeah, fine, great, do something else. So that, I mean, all of that is a gift for an actor, for anyone who wants just to play.
Terry's films, I think, always are quite a good measure of people. He was saying today that he thinks children get his films a lot better than adults do, because they allow themselves to be taken to, they just kind of, they're like, okay, I trust you, take me on a crazy journey, and I'll go with you.
Terry is a wizard. He is Parnassus. Unlimited imagination and energy and enthusiasm. And it's to be around him is like plugging a finger into a light socket all the time.
No tricks? No cheating?
No cheating.
That's a yes, deal.
God, I love a betting man.
Some people have said this might be an autobiographical film, that it's really just about me. Well, I'm not going to admit to that. It uses a lot of things that I've been through, my frustrations, my angers at the way things go, the success of films, the failures of films, the attempt to try to expand people's view of what's possible in the world. So those are, I suppose, autobiographical elements, but the story's got its own course to run.
When we read the script, obviously it's a very big challenge visually. I think it's very important that a kind of director like Terry can achieve the vision the way that he has designed it. He has drawn storyboard himself, like he was doing into the Monty Python time. He was, putting together, a art book in order to show us what was written on the page.
Well, Terry brought in hundreds of painters as references and specific images, and I mean, to achieve that, we used CG, motion control, you name it, blue screen, whatever. But I would say that the technical aspects of the visual effects on the movie were challenging, but the design aspects were by far and away more difficult. They were the real challenge.
He has so much ideas, and his world is so eclectic. And if I have 2 ideas, he has 20. Because he has a vision, and he can see his movie from the beginning to the end.
It's very rich, and I get to wear more costumes than I've ever worn in my life, and I've worn a hell of a lot of costumes. All in one movie, it seems, too.
He likes everything big. Everything's got to be very, very big and huge. And because the whole film is on a big scale, and it just kind of keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
I think that the thing which is so unique about Terry and that explosive imagination is he is also one of the few directors that I've worked with who literally can do all the jobs of the people that he surrounds himself with better than we can.
And I think he just pushes everyone to get the most out of it. And when he does that and everyone sees the end result, I think they're also happy that that's what he did. And I think that for everyone to be pushed that far, you know, it shows on screen.
This is the Terry Gilliam fantasy opus, I think. This is the one that I think it's like a compendium of things that started in Brazil and extend through 12 Monkeys and Baron. I think in some ways this is just the height of that work.
This film means a lot to me, and I'm not sure what all those things are, because it's been so, complex, so emotional, so nightmarish, so wonderful, so beautiful, so horrible, so everything. It is, kind of everything. And I suspect it's one of the best things I've done.